Well, good morning. Hope you're ready for a good day. Everybody know what day it is? Yeah, that's right. It's hump day. I hadn't said that in a long time. Still think about it all the time, but I'm glad that you're with us today and glad that you're thinking about it. I wanted to tell you about an experience that happened a few weeks before Easter. I put a thing on Facebook from Foothill Service Project that we were looking for a young Christian carpenter. And my great niece Sarah picked up on that, and she thought, well, that's something we're looking for Easter. Well, we are looking for a young Christian carpenter to work, and we have a full-time position. But that made me start thinking when she started saying something about that as looking for a young Christian carpenter. It made me start thinking, well, are we looking today for that young Christian carpenter? See, I really wasn't thinking about Jesus at the time when I posted that, but the more that I've thought about it, the more that I've thought about how much we need Jesus, and how much I hope that you're looking for him as he gets ready to come back in all his glory. He won't just be a young Christian carpenter when he comes back. He's going to be the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. It reminded me of a scripture in Luke chapter 10 verse 8 says, he replied, "Watch out that you are not deceived, for many will come in my name, claiming I am he. The time is near. Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and uprisings, do not be frightened. These things must happen first, but the end will not come right away." Then he said, "Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be great earthquakes, famines, and pestilences in various places, and fearful events and great signs from heaven. But before all of this, they will seize you and persecute you." And it goes on to talk about all the stuff that I think we're seeing much of today. Verse 25 goes on to say, "There will be signs in the sun and moon and stars. On the earth, nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea. People will faint from terror, apprehensive of what is coming to the world, for the heavenly bodies will be shaken. At that time they will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory." And you think about that, and you think about, all this stuff's coming. But verse 28 says, "When these things begin to take place, stand up, lift up your heads, because your redemption is drawing nigh." Man, what an encouragement. As I think about that, as we're looking for that young Christian carpenter, now we're looking for the King of Kings, and he's coming with all his glory, and we have a great thing to look forward to. So today, maybe something comes across your way that maybe it's not quite as great as you think it'll be, or maybe it's just disturbing. But he says there in verse 28, I think, "Look up, for your redemption draweth nigh." So as we see the world falling apart, look up, because your redemption draweth nigh. Have a great Wednesday.